I know you've been in a position where you have a picture and you're hoping people are going to react to it, and that hasn't quite happened in this case. So what do you think is going on behind the scenes, Ed?
Right. It is frustrating at this point in the investigation when you've put the information out there. There are some pretty good pictures of this guy. And I assume that if someone knows this person personally, they're starting to come to the realization that it might be him. But they're also torn as to calling the police, trying to understand what their responsibilities are, and not wanting to get involved in a lot of cases. But there's two young people that are dead and others that are injured and a community that is turned upside down. And this man should face justice for what he's responsible for. And it's everyone's responsibility to do what they can to try to apprehend him or try to at least let the authorities know who he is. And so that's what you hope for in a situation like this. Unfortunately, in the Saneyev case, some of their friends try to destroy evidence and protect them. And that can result in criminal penalties. So it's a very serious game that's being played right now.
So you think that the quality of the pictures are clear enough that if someone was very familiar with this individual, they would recognize him?
I think so. The way he's walking, the way he runs, the, the clothing that he has on, this isn't something that he just picked up that day. These are things that he will be wearing and that people will be familiar with. And as a result of that, I think that this has got such wide attention in the media that somebody understands who this is.
Got it. This small development, this other person that they want to talk to who might know something, um, how how much of a break is that? What do you think is the benefit of that piece of information?
Right. All these things that come out are a step in the right direction. The more they share, the more transparent they are within limits, the better off they are with the possibility of having someone recognize one of them and call the police. It's hard to tell whether this is a witness that they're looking for or maybe even an accomplice in the best case scenario. But in any event, he's clearly important to this investigation because of the proximity that they saw him in to the suspect, and getting the hands on him is a really important development.
Um, I don't think I really have much else I wanted to ask you. I mean, um, just behaviorally, is there anything you feel like you've learned that was new about the person of interest from the enhanced video?
Well, I, I'm struck by his actions beforehand. It's very unusual behavior, the way he's at sometimes running, at other times sort of creeping around. At one point, stopped on the corner with his arms behind his back. It's hard to tell if he's got something secreted underneath that jacket. It's just very strange behavior to the point where I was surprised that someone didn't call the police about him if he was wandering around like that for a couple of hours beforehand. So I think the the FBI behavioral scientists will be looking closely at all of these movements and the furtive way he was conducting himself, and draw some conclusions to that from that may be helpful in tracking him down.